it looks like defeat. But wait, just when the mud thinks it's won, the real show begins. These tractor operators aren't just drivers. They're artists of recovery. Get ready for the most intense, jaw-dropping recoveries you'll ever witness. Our first contender in today's muddy adventure is a P3.95, nearly swallowed whole by sticky swamp mud. Thanks to this little trick, the results are truly amazing. Logs are skillfully placed and tied tightly to the wheels, adding solid traction. Each slow but powerful rotation helps the machine gradually escape the thick mud in spectacular fashion. Deep in the mountains, we have a Ursus C330M straining to haul long, heavy logs up a slope. But the weight, combined with the steep and slippery terrain, makes for a tough struggle. Though it doesn't have great power, its sheer stubbornness, and the help of that man, allow it to overcome the challenge convincingly. Right here before you is a heavy-duty machine, a true transport beast. It's hauling long, heavy logs across a harsh forest road. With its massive frame and load of long timber, taking turns requires skill and years of experience to master such muddy, slippery forest roads. Hauling along, heavy log seems to be too much for this Goldoni 707cc with its 3-cylinder turbo diesel engine.
Stój!
The engine roars, and despite many attempts, the ground gets churned up, but the log stubbornly refuses to move. This is truly a tough puzzle to solve. Back to the muddy fields, the E-Sheech R-Ford 85 is now the victim of slippery, sticky mud thrashing fiercely to break free. The power on display is impressive. It seemed it would make it through, but a second patch of swamp brought it to its knees. The mud clings tight, wheels spin endlessly, unable to budge. And our hero, Sanalika, arrives. With the right position and a strong, decisive pull, it successfully rescues its friend from the jaws of the beast. While walking in the forest, I came across a logging monster straining to pull huge, heavy logs proudly equipped with anti-slip tracks. From this angle, it looks like it's standing as the ruler of the forest. But with its own greed, it's about to face a harsh challenge it brought upon itself. Back to the fields. Before you is a farming beast with a massive plow attached, trapped in the muddy pit with no escape. But with the help of a powerful JCB 635, using the strong grip of its iron arm, it gradually brings the Fent back to its kingdom. We have two green giants stuck in a grassy field with thick mud underneath. I suspect one came to rescue the other, but got stuck too. The rescue of the first is underway. The Case IH pulls with full force, torque at the max. The distant John Deere also struggles, but the wicked mud holds on tight. They switch to rescuing the second one to gain more help. This time it's easy Case IH. With a single mighty roar, frees one machine. Now it's time to join forces to save the last green giant. The tow cable is stretched tight as a guitar string, engines roaring, but they still can't pull their friend from the treacherous mud's grip. This time, they change the pulling direction. And surprisingly, with a single pull, the green giant bursts through the mud and escapes death's grasp. In the harsh, cold weather, a logging beast carries a mountain of timber on its back, trying to conquer this brutal road. Snow mixed with mud creates a chaotic mess, forcing the Ural to struggle. The trick here is to add tire chains when moving in such slippery terrain. Once again, it takes a running start, battling inch by inch against this road. engine's roar echoes through the forest, torque at its peak, the front shaking like it's about to fall apart. And then it finally makes it through, continuing along the harsh path ahead. A fend is stuck with a trailer full of heavy crops. Even with the JCB in front pulling with all its might, there's almost no progress. They try changing the pulling direction, but still nothing. Wheels spin helplessly in the mud. Then the harvesting beast, a John Deere, joins the rescue. Together, the two pull the fend free from the treacherous mud. Next is a breathtaking rescue mission involving 3 New Holland TM165 tractors. One of them is stuck halfway in the mud, unable to move. The engines roar at full power, but it seems they're not pulling in the right direction. Then, another one gets stuck as the eroded soil forms a deep mud trap. Luckily, there's still another friend to help. The rescue continues, and this time the results are clear. The machine gradually breaks free from the mud's chains, climbing back to solid ground thanks to the strength and teamwork of these 3 farming beasts. The Pacific P16, nicknamed the Giant Iron Horse, is hauling a mountain of logs on a slippery, rocky forest road. A powerful engine alone isn't enough. You need the skill of a true pro to conquer such brutal challenges. A John Deere is stuck in a muddy rice field, struggling without success. A trailer full of grain only makes it easier for the mud to hold it down. It fights hard to get out, but the stubborn mud won't let go. A rescue machine is called in. With a mighty pull, it is freed from the grip of the stubborn mud, refusing to surrender to fate. tractor is swallowed by a sea of mud while working on a field renovation. The rescue mission begins urgently. The pulling force is truly immense. The rescue machine thrashes like a wild beast, the cable stretched to its limit, and the engine roars nonstop. Then, with a powerful tug, the unlucky tractor is spectacularly freed. Next up, the small but feisty T25 dives into the mud. Oh no, it's stuck. As expected, though small, its strength is not to be underestimated. Right upon arrival, the Swaraj 744 FE is straining at full power to perform its rescue mission. With a powerful engine and unyielding persistence, it delivers strong, thrilling pulls. Mud splatters everywhere, as if fleeing from its fierce power. It completes the mission, leaving behind astonished and admiring onlookers. The green giant John Deere prepares to cross a swamp, the toughest trap for any tractor. Just as I thought, it's no exception. The moment it enters the soft mud, it's pinned down and unable to move. The hero arrives. With superior engine power blasting through the stubborn mud, the John Deere is yanked forward with such force it has no choice but to roll. I can't help but wonder how they stack corn stalks into a mountain like that. Share your answer in the comments. The engine roar feels like a shot of adrenaline, and this brightly painted, boldly patterned tractor looks ready to join a parade. This corn stalk mountain is heavy, but the Ford 4610 still manages to pull it, though with some struggle. Impressive. The front wheels keep lifting off the ground. This driver's skill is no joke. Now it needs help. Once assisted, the machine resumes showing off its power. This logging truck climbs a steep, slippery dirt slope. The engine roars like a wild animal trying to conquer it, but the climb is tough. The engine revs again, torque maxed out, tires slipping as it crawls upward inch by inch. With help from others, it makes some progress, but slides back when the power runs out, forcing the beast to rest on the slope. This T25 is struggling in a muddy field while pulling a heavy dirt trailer. With its two-cylinder diesel engine producing about 20-25 horsepower, this is a real challenge. After trying everything, the driver decides to lighten the load. Though still difficult, the choice proves effective, and the tractor successfully escapes the sticky mud. This T40 challenges the deadly swamp and pays the price. A Belarus quickly comes to help. The moment the cable tightens under strong tension, it snaps. They immediately change the pulling direction. This works perfectly, and the T40 is freed from the treacherous swamp. It's time to wrap up the muddy journey. On screen is the Valtra T150 tackling a swamp like road during a logging mission. This is truly a logging monster with a mighty iron arm. After loading a mountain of logs, it heads back down the familiar road. Even with a massive load and slippery mud underfoot, this beast moves smoothly and gracefully, like a true swamp crocodile.